It's match number 15. We are at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. Hello and welcome. This is the fight between Comilla Victorians and the Rangpur Riders. Numbers 3 and 4 locking horns here. 4 points each, but Comilla have got a game in hand. Topped by, quick look at what transpired in match number 10.
Liton will toss the coin.
Head. Head is the call. And it is head.
Head is the call. Nurul Hassan Chauhan, what have you decided to do?
We would like to bat first.
The news from the middle is that the Rangpur Riders have won the toss and they will bat first here.
Sun is out, the players getting into the middle, the spectators settling down alongside me. Sir Curtly Ambrose, a very good afternoon to you. Getting ready for start of play. Run King could do with better innings. Babar Azam has been so consistent. 9,795 runs at a...
And I'm quite sure that they want to start off well.
Run, get yourself underway. Right on the money. That's a good delivery to start first up.
Ambles in with the ball behind his back, and then the last second.
And Sikandar Raza, another player, and a fine leg. Oh, that crept through. Could have been in trouble, just got enough on it.
A rather casual looking stroke. Wide gap between bat and pads. Ball almost sneaked through.
Now he goes with more attacking shot, and it's paid dividends. That's the first boundary. Has to ease some nerves here for Brandon King.
Dragged it from off stump. Hitting that wide of mid-on. Raymond Reefer had no chance.
Hit down the wicket, takes one hand off. It's over the top. Well, there's so much power. It went for the maximum. Seemed that he hadn't quite got a hold of it, but enough.
Didn't get exactly to the pitch, but he went through with it. One-handed in the end, but with the field restrictions and no one in that area, it was always a safe shot.
And he goes, he's swinging the bat. Once again, you could hear the ooh from the keeper, because it wasn't from the meaty part. Uses the feed, and he's going to be in trouble. Getting a little carried away. He tried that, got away with that, but this time, Tanveer has the last laugh.
What a rush of blood from Brandon King. That wasn't necessary at all. They already scored 8 runs in over. Look how far down he was. Missed it completely. Easy stumping for the wicket keeper. And he celebrates. And Brandon King's poor form continues. He's gone for 14. The Rangpur Riders, 18 for 1.
Oh, chopped it into the ground. Got a run. Living dangerously at the moment. 4 overs done, 21 for 1. And this is down the leg side. Oh dear. Disappointed. The keeper has gone for runs, 4 of them. But just having a look at it, will there be signal? No flight.
Badly lined delivery from Tanveer. That like he came off the pads, but he did signal like by signal 4, as in.
Goes to the pitch of the ball and gets all of it. Goes all the way for a 6 from the bat of Fazli Mahmood. Good afternoon, Atabai.
Good afternoon, Shaman. Good afternoon, all. What a cracking shot that is from Fazli Mahmood. Yeah, Alis Islam was instrumental in that defensive 130 when he picked up 4 for 17. He's bowled so far pretty decently, but this time it just over-pitched.
Oh, this time it's Babar Azam. He joins in on the party. Wings deployed, effortless, 6.
Earlier a 6 from the left-hander Fazle Mahmood, and now the classy and elegant Babar Azam. Hitting it on the up. The surface looking good to bat on, and that's one of the reasons why Noor Hassan Chauhan had no hesitation deciding to bat first after winning the toss. That's gone all the way.
Cut off the back foot. This is flair from Babar Azam. Class. Finds the gap between the backward point, end point, and gets 4.
Player of the match in the last match. It's doing nothing. The ball not deviating. Remember, when the last time he bowled in that last match, he picked up 4 wickets, but there was something happening in the air.
Oh, inside edge. They carry on. Bit of luck on their side. 4 for Rangpur.
And the 50 up for Rangpur Riders. He's picked up 5 wickets. Mustafizur, it was a touch wide, and it gets an inside edge. Lucky that he's just got past that off stump.
Oh, it's straight away. Gets some movement and bounce off the deck.
It's a good delivery. It's a great start for Ahmed Jamal. That one cut back sharply. There was bounce, there was pace.
Oh, came down the wicket. Rizwan misses it. Bowls at a good pace, taking advantage of inside edge and get boundary. That's Fazle Mahmood.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the delivery from Ahmed Jamal coming round the wicket. And he saw the batter to come down the wicket, so he attempted to bowl the Yorker. He misses the bat, misses the stumps, and would you believe it, misses the keeper. Or maybe just an inside edge.
Full toss. Gently pushed. We're happy with the single. Should be.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely stunning save. Liton Kumar Das has jumped to his left and stopped that the ball going to the boundary.
He was keeping wickets in the previous matches, but here in the outfield is as good as anyone. Diving to his left, one-handed stop, applauded by the bowler.
To move on. And trying to get a move on, he's really blasted that past the umpire. Has seen enough, has waited long enough.
How good was that? Right underneath it, he powers it. Good footwork all around, even the umpire.
Vaughan. Or attacking run, and in the process is backed away, back too far down. Kushnil aims it straight and castles him. That is a massive wicket of Babar Azam.
Change of pace. That was the key. Even the class of Babar Azam misses it. It is low, but it skids through. Now the first 2 deliveries at 80 Ks from Kushnil. Similar length. He fires it in at 94. Babar Azam, 37 to him. It's 73 for 2.
Down the wicket, gets quite a bit of it, and at last some relief in terms of runs with the maximum.
That was a little quicker. Fazli has been really good. He's been out there for a while. No big swing, short hand jab, and look at the power he generates. Now and again, one shot like that gives you that extra.
And Fazle has decided that he's going to go big, but in the process of going big, he has not really read the length. Trying to take on Mustafizur Rahman. He holds out in the deep.
You think it was there to be played, because it was short, it was wide, but he was through the shot early, I feel. He takes the fielder on in the deep. Ideally, he should have taken the fielder on. That's not the wicket they wanted to lose, because Fazle Mahmood was going along nicely.
Here's what I mean when he comes around. Holds it from so far wide, and it's wide of the fielder chasing that. Gets to the boundary. Some relief at last.
He knew he had to do something, Omar Zai, and he's got the confidence to do that. Nothing wrong with this delivery at all. He takes it off the stumps. He makes sure it gets back. That's the difference. No.
And following him is Shamim Hussain, who's accumulated 83 runs.
Two batters. They got a job. But how you go? Shamim, the left-hander, flat batted it. And hurled the ball over the boundary line for a 6. This is good. Need of the hour.
Certainly is need of the hour for the Rangpur Riders. Was a slower delivery. There it is. And seeing that, came forward and hit it on the up, on the rise, and cleared the ropes without hesitation, did Shamim Hussain. Rifer starts off with a slower delivery. It's in the air. Easy for Liton Dash. And the bowling change has worked straight away. Shamim Hussain has to go.
Another first time we have seen that change of pace working for the bowler. Completely mistimed the ball, and this is a timely wicket. Usually when you talk about Rifa, he likes to angle the ball to the left-handers, but this time around went wide, surprised the batsman, and that's a big wicket. His man in form. He departs after scoring 14, 109.
Oh, you could just hear it. He's launched it off the runway, Omar Zai, for a maximum.
Yeah, he was itching for that length. He was, and that's why he cleared his front leg. Got the ball where he wanted to, and off she went. He's a dangerous batsman, Omar Zai.
Yeah, it was the cutter again. Moved the front leg and generated some power. Don't be misled. He is a strong fellow. This time he goes straight. There is long off. Oh, Tanvir Islam, despairing effort. It's fair to say that he helped it on its way. And I think it's gone for another 6.
He covered all the ground and tried to reverse cup that. And that's where he committed the mistake and held the ball go over the line. 2 and 2 for Omar Zai.
Dragged it wide, but in front of square, he was in full control of it. Omar Zai, this time along the ground, 4 runs.
He's a T20 specialist, isn't he? Mustafizur Rahman. He's feeling the pressure. He's feeling the heat. Tried to push it wide, but Omar Zai ever ready for that length. Knew where the gap was.
Then he places it nicely, running the first one hard. This is good cricket. Gets the second one easily, and all of a sudden his strike rate is 170 plus. After 18 double Rs are...
Starts off well in this over too with a boundary. This is good going. These two Afghanistani batters are doing well out there in the middle.
On strike, Nabi, he has deployed the wings, and that's a big six.
Or isn't he responding well, Nabi? They were looking to finish strongly, and these two batters are turning it on. Gathering runs at their will now. That was a towering six.
Oh, this is a great contest. Rangpur gets the off stump. Nabi has to go.
Your referee realized change of pace is not working against Nabi. He's spotting it early. Went with the seam-up delivery. Bowled wicket to wicket. And he's been able to get rid of Nabi, who was looking dangerous. That's wicket number 2 for the left armer. A cameo from Nabi, 13 from 7. It's 114 for 5.
Oh, he struck it well. One bounce for 4. Omarzai continues in the same fashion. And that brings up the 150 for Rangpur Riders.
Well, this is incredible batting from Omarzai once again.
Opens himself up, finds the gap, does Nur Hasan Chauhan. He gets his first boundary through deep extra cover.
Yeah, Omarzai was reluctant to take that single. But Nurul Hassan has done well to find that boundary. Waited on the delivery for the longest to the gap. Another one. And it has disappeared. That six was flat.
Certainly was. Came down the wicket and hit it straight with some disdain. It was a flat 6.
On a pitch like this, their premier bowler went for 46. And that's where these batters have made the difference. The opposition under pressure. They'll be running hard. They'll be looking for 2. Get them easily. In the last game, they were able to win the game when they scored 168. They're close now. Scored 165 on a pitch like this. That is a brilliant effort.
His dictated terms. Waited for the right time and then got going. 36 of 20 for him. Part to play with the bat in hand. But this is the batting card. Brandon King got the start but couldn't convert. Then Babar Azam and Fazle Mahmood with a handy partnership of 55 runs between them. Yeah, Tanveer got the initial breakthrough. Tanveer Islam, 1 for 19 of his 3 overs. Mustafizur. And that's where Rangpur Riders have pained them. Time to go over to Shamim Chaudhary. And as a result of that, Rangpur Riders have 165 on board. Comilla Victorians, they need 166 to get off their 20 over.
They've got a strong batting lineup, Comilla Victorians, but they will need to bat really well because that's not a bad total. And it's going to be a left and right hand combination. Beg your pardon, both right-handers, Lichun Kumar Das and Mohammad Rizwan.
But there has to be a method. They have to make sure not to lose too many wickets in the power play. Remember, in last 5 overs, they went berserk and managed to get to 165. Oh, he's an able batsman.
Yeah, both the openers went missing in terms of scoring runs. Lichun Kumar Das and Mohammad Rizwan. Hoping that they can continue.
The first ball, right on the money. A bit of movement away from the right-hander. Well watched by Rizwan.
Early on, just cramping him for room. He's trying to pull it, but probably a little bit too full to attempt to play that shot.
Wasn't a bad query from Omar Zai because
in trouble. He knows he's in trouble. Yeah, straight into the hands. So Azmatullah Omar Zai picks up a wicket and Babar Azam takes an easy catch to see the back of the skipper. Litton Das goes.
not a lot of conviction behind that stroke, and also he stuttered on the cue. And that's why he wasn't able to control that stroke. But a big moment for Rangpur riders. Getting rid of Litton Das, a dangerous batter in the first over of the first delivery he faced. Golden duck for Litton. It's 1 for 1.
165. Target 166. So somebody has to play a longer innings. Good running. Putting a little bit of a pressure to the fielder at yes, you've been hiding yourself in your room, but we've got a couple of days off tomorrow and day after. Amir Sohail. Swing and a miss. And he thinks, the keeper thinks that he's got his man. They'll refer it upstairs.
Can I have your best side angle, please? Nice and slow. Move forward. Move forward. Can I have opposite angle, please? My decision for big screen.
Bashundhara T decision pending, and it's going to be not out. Edge to the boundary.
Why? Slip was taken away to mid-wicket. Why? He's bowling so well. He's getting the ball to respond. Could have been a regulation catch for the slip fielder. Opportunity. Clear the fielder, extra cover. Oh, Mohammad Rizwan at the moment is not fleet-footed. Looks like he's nursing an injury or so. It's 14 for 1 after 3.
On strike. And he goes down the ground for the boundary. Good use of the feet. And a lovely shot in the end.
Well, something had to give. Now batters were finding it very hard. Find a boundary. Very animated.
Oh, great shot. This time, Mahidul Islam has nailed it for the maximum. That's a beauty.
The left-hander decided to pitch the ball up to the batsman, and the batter took the right option. Went down the ground, took the aerial route, and that 6 will release a lot of pressure. This is turning out to be a very good over for Comilla Victorians. 11.
There and thereabouts. Down the wicket he comes. Shakib's been hit out of the ground.
That's a brave shot. That's the need of the hour. I was mentioning the fact that they have to take advantage of the field restrictions. And that was a wonderful shimmy down the wicket. Look at this. Use of the feet, one step, and gets to the pitch of the ball. Lovely flourish of the bat. And that full flow gets the maximum.
He's the one with the license. He's the one who's looking to take chances within reach. Oh, really good, really good.
Just soft hands and the call to his partner. Response was good. And they've been talking to each other. Very noticeable. As you see the pickup. Maybe they didn't aim for the other end. This seemed to be a little closer.
Rizwan looks like he's limping, but you know what?
Nabi now. Width of Upesh not in absolute control. Just that single. They haven't had a boundary since the last 10 deliveries.
Fire one in now and again. But right now, more new.
Oh, that almost snuck through. Quicker delivery from Mohammad Nabi. Had him in a spot of bother.
But now we're not seeing it bounce. Last few occasions, it's rarely got up, and that's what's going to worry the batters. Undercut. Ball landing on its belly.
Ball landing on its belly. Short of a length, slapped away, and it's raced away to the boundary. That is exactly what the doctor ordered for the Comilla Victorians.
I just thought the fielder in the deep, Basle Mahmood Rabi, could have brought out the dive, but take nothing away from this shot. He gives himself room. Mahidul. Well, a couple more, the 50s on the board now. This is the over, I feel.
He's kept it tight, but still, this is to the other side of the fielder. This is excellent batting. Just that shortness of length and enough to rock back and whack it away.
Nurul Hasan Sohan not happy, and I'm with him. Because the fielder in the deep, in the previous delivery also I mentioned, I thought he could have got the dive out. But he doesn't react till this ball gets out of the 30-yard circle. Then it's too late.
Platter does go for that shot which was directed as a slog sweep rather than that inside part of the bat. Reverse now, innovating in the process, losing his wicket. It was getting to him, the batters. Rizwan trying to make something different, but at the end of the day, it was the wile of Nabi that prevailed.
Oh yes, so beautifully bowled. Such clever cricket. I'm looking at the speeds of the over. He's bowled 2 slow deliveries, both of those to Rizwan. That boundary didn't come, and hence Rizwan thought he'll improvise. It's not the wicket. Ideally, they didn't want to lose a wicket at this stage. Rizwan scored just 17.
Oh, gets into the act straight away. Tawheed Ridhoy displaying the skills. I beg your pardon. It was Mahidul. He's been impressive. Yes, to start with. He found it very hard to get going. But after spending a bit of time at the crease, he's growing in confidence.
This time, he's picked up a single and he will pick up his 50. It has been a very good one from Mahidul Islam Oncon.
Yeah, when he arrived at the crease, his team was under pressure.
Right, almost spinner starts with a wideish delivery, and it's nicely guided away from Tawheed Ridhoy for a boundary.
It was way short. And plenty of room for the batter. Some will say that was an opportunity. Now, wicketkeeper of his class, Sohan's class, should have taken it, but was a poor start.
He has been economical. That's gone through. That's going to be boundary. We'll have to wait and see. Oh! He grabbed it, but in the end, just could not hold on to it. So it'll be another boundary.
That's a great beginning to the over. A couple of boundaries already. And both these batters, they have to make sure that they end up scoring at least 18 of this over. And that will bring that required run rate way down.
It's a short one. And that sails over for the maximum. It's turning out to be a very expensive over. Top shot.
15 already. And certainly this over and those 15 runs has tipped the scales, that's for sure. And now,
Now, how did he manage to dig that one out? It kept so very low.
a bit of turn to edge of the bat saved him there so far. 6 singles of the over. It's 98 for 2.
It is still dealing in singles. That will just increase the run rate. Now it's gone above 11. So it'll be 6 singles in this over from Hassan Mahmood.
Moves across. That's cheeky, but that's very well played by Onkon. Gets 4.
Too good, too good. Murzai doing what was required, trying to get full and straight. But how well does Onkon play that? He's got his eyes on the ball. Wow. You have to appreciate that shot. There's not much you can do about it. Deep square leg, mid-wicket, long on, long off, sweeper cover on the boundary.
Nicely placed in the gap. They're looking for the second. Both are very fast. They're back. Also brings up the 50 partnership between the two very quickly. Change of pace. It's high. Someone's underneath it. It's Babar Azam. And he takes it. It's actually a very good catch. Makes it look easy, but wasn't the easiest one.
Brilliant. Hassan Mahmood, he's been bowling so well. That Yorker, the slower ball. This is just an off spinner. Aidul Onkon, no real option then to try and take it on, but you're right. That was such a brilliant catch from Babar Azam because he's run in and taken it on the 30-yard. Blue skies hard to judge, but he hangs on. Good knock, 63.
Now he opens his account, but this is very good bowling from Hassan Mahmood. Oh yes, Kushdil has most of it, all of it. It goes all the way.
Yeah, when you watched him bat at the other over from Mahmood, you felt that he had no idea what's coming at him, but it just takes a couple of balls for you to get a feel for what you need to do. With 50 required in 3 overs, there's not much of a decision to make. He's got to launch.
It's it straight. Yes, that one has wings on it. It's a massive 6 from the bat of Kushdil.
There we go, 14 off the over. 2 balls remaining. You got to have those couple of options, not only drag it to the onside. He goes through with it towards the offside and he makes contact. That's the difference. Holding your nerve and playing the right option depending on what comes at you. Those 2 wides have really put him under pressure. He did.
Outside. It's in the air. Oh yes. Taken. Taken. It's a good catch taken by Fazle Mahmood Rabbi. And he gets the wicket, does Omarzai.
Yeah, they're happy with Rabbi. Earlier, he was not picking the ball. He was not running after it. But when it matters, he sees it. He's able to judge it. Look at the background. Very difficult to spot that ball, and it makes it more difficult. Slower delivery. Slices it. He's gone for 13. It's 130 for 4.
The block hole, he's hit it straight. And will get a boundary. So 4 runs of the first delivery from Tauhid Hridoy.
Finally, we are seeing what he's capable of. He's such a classy player. Digs it out with his strong wrists. Well bowled by Hassan Mahmood, but this guy can bat. It's so unfortunate that we don't see this often enough. Game on, pressure on the bowler.
Full toss, connects it, but straight to the fielder. He will retain strike though, Tawhid Ridoy. Only 7 runs of the 19th. Superbly bowled by Hassan Mahmood. Comilla Victorians. Big bad lift. And connected as well as you would like to. They're coming back for the second. Oh, direct hit. They're running again. Oh, confusion. And Raymond Reefer is not happy. He'll be walking.
Nice and slow. Satisfied, batsman shot in his ground, wicket broken. My decision for big screen.
There we go, we could give it out from here. They've got Tawhid Ridoy for 39. Comilla Victorians staring down the barrel at 139.
Amir Jamal goes down the wicket, straight to Babar Azam. Takes the catch. And Shakib gets his first wicket in this match.
Needed all boundaries, and he got that. He got that. Until Babar happened. He's had a hat-trick of catches. This is not easy. He makes it look simple. Jamal, well, doesn't score today. 139 for 6.
Zakir Alionik. He connects that one, and that goes all the way. A little too late, perhaps.
Shakib will be kicking himself because he was asking for trouble.
He goes again. This time it was flatter. But the 6, the ball, it goes higher. Maximum.
Now this, only Jakar can. Flatter, quicker. Jeez.
And hit him for 2 sixes. And now this one goes for a boundary. A cameo from Zakir Alionik. Takes them close, but not over the line. Rangpur Riders win this match by 8 runs. The winners in the stands celebrate.
They were proactive, set the tone, and last few overs had the required players.
20 runs of the 20th over, but help came a little too late. Did go down the wire. As Russell Arnold put it, it was an arm wrestle. 8 runs separating the two. This is the batting effort by Comilla Victorians. Not much from the top order, but then Mahidul Islam Ankon, good.
Shakib bowled better than those figures suggest. That last over has spoiled them figures, but Umar Zai, Hassan Mahmood and Mohammad Nabi, simply brilliant. Used the conditions so well.
Rangpur Riders win the toss. They put some total on the board. 165 courtesy of those 330s and a quick fire 15 of 6 from Nurul Hassan. In response, the bowlers were marshalled well, even though Mahidul Ankon struck a 63 of 55. They were just 8 runs away from the win. Rangpur Riders win this one.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download T-Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.